Welcome back, and welcome back to the Miss
We
Elena.
are on the G&E Show. It has been so long, over
You are
a
on
month.
the G&E Show.
Over-
we aren't. They are. You are.
We've been gone over a month. Do you want to say where we've been?
We've been to, us
Rome.
have been.
Let's say it started in Rome. It
Bucharest.
all started in Rome.
Everything started in Rome.
Dubai,
Singapore,
Malaysia,
Thailand,
Maldives.
Mykonos.
Oh gosh, is there one more?
Yes. Hampshire.
London.
Hampshire, and then London, and then Miami. So, hey, welcome. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
We have
G&E Show.
Johnny the camera guy getting all up in G's grill.
Johnny's in my pants.
So what did we learn on the world tour?
Well, let
What
me
did
tell you what I learned first of all.
Tell
A
me.
big apology to all the women out there in the world that I have been calling man, dude, bro,
Buddy and champ.
And champ. All right? I've done this to my mother so that you guys see guys. Probably women probably think I'm not a guy.
I'm sure they think you're. Oh, you mean they think? Oh, I'm not a guy. Why
But
does
I
he call
say,
me
hey,
a guy?
guys. Okay,
Yeah.
to me, guys is
Guys
a
is
non-sexual.
generic. I think that one's non-sexual
Yeah.
too. I say, come on, guys. I say guys.
Yeah. So
It's-
I was raised
that
by
one's
a
fine.
mother, had two older sisters. I was surrounded by women. I'm surrounded by women today. I have Elena and two girls. I got, who do we have around us?
Well, you have
We got
Kayla,
around
you have
us,
Annie, you have Sherry, you have me, you have
and-
Rock, you have you're.
And Tom. I hope Tom heard that. So
And Bobby. Now you have Bobby.
But it is still a thing. It is still a thing that I obviously I'm very male.
Yeah.
And
It doesn't offend me. But
so I apologize to all the women
okay,
in the
so what
world.
happened? What happened? Why now the apology that you offend people because you call them a woman, buddy, or dude?
I was written this morning an email from a gentleman that loved the 10X rule and be obsessed or be average.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong, Johnny?
Whoever clipped this on you.
Wow, what an interesting show today, huh?
There you go.
We
We're
have
good
all
to go.
kinds of interesting dynamics.
And we got audio now?
Yeah, we do.
Good.
That's good. That's professional.
And he said to me, he's like, you are leaving out 50% of the population in the way that you address people. He's like, Grant, I'm a huge fan, love the book, I've read all your books. Like, very, very tasteful, very professional way you did it. And it just really hit me. I owe an apology to all women. For 35 years, I've been calling you bros, dudes, mans, and I apologize. So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best.
All right, that's good. What did you learn? I don't even.
I'm going to do my
I'm
best
not
to
even
fix
offended
that.
by
I know, but
this.
it's on my mind right now.
Okay, well,
Okay.
good.
Now, the 10X
Well,
World Tour,
yes.
what did we learn on that? Oh, my gosh. Number one thing I learned.
Oh, I know.
You tell me what you learned.
Okay, you're not going to like it because this is what you're going to want to say. One of the things that I absolutely loved that we learned is that when you have something in the future to look forward to, you can leave the past no matter how fantastic the past is. And every time we left somewhere, our kids were devastated. They were so sad. They didn't want to leave. And then we'd go to the next place and it was almost like they forgot about the last place.
It was insane. I've never had this experience. Call us up, by the way, 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. And in comments, if you could go to three places, only three places on the planet, where would you go? I have never had this experience, okay, of being in this place. We were at a place.
Fantastic.
And like we stayed.
It was amazing.
We're so grateful that we stayed at some of the nicest places I have ever been to in my life, okay?
Bar none.
And when we left, we thought we were leaving this place, right?
Yeah.
When we left, we went to this other place, and we haven't been there yet, this new place. And we don't want to leave this. This is the story of my life, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Because
want to
it was now comfortable. We knew it.
Yeah,
we knew where
the food, we liked the chef,
the
we liked the
people.
pool, right?
Oh.
Then when we left, we left Thailand.
Which was a heartbreak and a half for me.
Went to the Maldives, got to the Maldives. The kids were crying all the way over there. I can't believe we left it. Oh my God, oh my God. We got to the Maldives. We were there 20 minutes, and I asked the kids, we checked into our house. I asked the kids, where were we this morning?
And they were
Elena, where were we? No one could come up with the name of this place
It took like
that we had
a
just
moment.
left.
Yeah.
Always have something in your future to pull you forward to forget your past. Literally to forget the past.
And create the future.
And I know that's true in relationships.
You know,
when you
and
get into a new relationship, because this is a relationship show. When you get in a new relationship, you forget the last loser you had in your life.
No, for sure.
Now, is loser a male or a female?
Both.
Loser, I think, has more
loser really?
male. Don't you think?
No.
When I say you're a loser,
It's a both.
I would never call a woman a loser.
I don't know, but the thing that I love about you is that you actually, as odd as it may sound, don't think in terms as man, female as much as everybody else. I feel like society is way more hypersensitive on the male-female issue, and you look at statistics. What are you producing? What is your contribution? And that's how you judge people. So the fact that you call people dudes and this and that is because you don't see, like you see it as a generic thing, not just like you don't see all women as male.
I would never call a man a sister either. So. But I would say brother. Well, I wouldn't call a woman brother either.
What I think is offensive is when you call our daughters your son. Come here, son.
Yeah,
I was offended by that, but not much else. And I'm like, those are daughters.
That seemed weird. Okay.
That was a little weird.
305-865. We're back in the USA, and I remember as a kid, the first time I went to Mexico, and I came back from Mexico, I was like, oh my God, there's no place like the USA. And I have lived with this idea for 30 years. The USA is the best place. And I actually had that idea that we were going to come back from these 9 countries and say, man, can't wait to be in the USA. I did not miss the USA the entire time I was gone.
I didn't either. I love USA. I'm diehard USA. You know
I didn't miss the news. I didn't miss the politics.
We have not been in the news. Nothing.
I didn't miss it. I just did not miss it.
Let me tell you what else I learned.
I didn't even miss Kanye because I was listening to classical music. What was that music I was listening to in Mykonos?
Oh yeah, that was like some house music. You discovered house music for the first time.
Yeah.
It was good house, not like it wasn't like rave music. It was just good. Yeah. So okay, here's another thing that I learned that really blew my mind. Okay, what blew my mind is that I had preconceived notions about what it would be like in the Middle East.
Yeah.
One of the main things is I thought I would be disrespected as a woman, especially in Dubai. And I was nervous about going to Dubai. I kind of had a little chip on my shoulder about going to Dubai. And then I went to Dubai and I met the people of the Dubai.
I told her when we got to Dubai, I said, don't buy.
And did she listen?
No,
I did not buy Chanel.
Dubai anyway.
Dubai. Anyway, the thing that blew me away was that people are people all around the world, and they're real, they're genuine, they're kind,
phenomenal.
They're generous, they're loving, they're just people everywhere. And so it really blew all of these stigmatisms, these ideas that I had about the Middle East, and it made me feel really sorry for myself. I interviewed Zara for Women in Power, and she was telling me about all the preconceived ideas that I had, and we were discussing it on the show. And by the end of the show, she made me cry. And it was because I can't believe that I let other people influence me to have these thoughts in my mind, enough so that I never even wanted to go to Dubai. Like, why would I cheat myself out of that part of life rather than experience and how warm?
Yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So it was unbelievable. We met. I mean, we could just go on and on. But let's talk to one of our callers. Okay?
And let's talk to one of our callers. But also, what do you think?
The Cambodian prince.
The prince, yeah.
Me and the prince. I was with a prince,
right?
I
was with a princess.
I was with a prince.
I was with the prince too.
And the princess was
across from me. But I'm with the king.
Okay. And so the prince. I'm like, hey, what's it like to be a prince? He's like, it's the same as. What was his name? Love that guy.
Oh, he was.
I love that. He
was a gem. What a gem of a guy.
What a gem of a guy. So I said, what's it like to be a prince? He's like, same as any other normal person. I said, well, good. You mind if I treat you like a normal person? He's like, no. And for the next 3 hours, me and this guy had a blast. He has never been. I don't think he's ever had that much fun at a dinner.
I would have to agree. Y'all were laughing like two little boys. He's two little boys on the school yard or something.
He's first in place. I said, look, he's first in place behind the king of Cambodia.
Yeah.
Like he's the man. He's the next, right? Oh, there I go, man.
But he literally is a man, so I think it's okay to call him a man.
And I told him, I said, look, in December I'm going to come back to Cambodia, and I'm just going to come up to the
palace, to the castle.
I'll be outside saying, "Hey,
remember me?"
I'm coming. I said, I'm bringing my whole family. We're going to move in. Okay, let's talk to a caller.
All right, you got Shawnee in Tampa.
Narabong is his name. Norodom.
Shawnee.
Shawnee, what's going on, Shawnee?
Hey guys, thanks
Shawnee,
so much for taking my call.
Shawnee, thank you so much for calling in. 3 places you'd like to travel.
Okay, well, I watched all your travels, and Dubai has definitely been on my list. Greece has definitely been on my list, and I honestly don't really have a third because those 2 are like so strong.
Oh,
okay. Man, I'm gonna try to talk you into Thailand.
Thailand. Kevin Hart today
Thailand
is at the same
magical.
exact house we were at.
In Thailand?
In Thailand.
Get out.
The same house.
My gosh.
He's staying with that family. Yeah.
At
Okay.
Ani.
Shauna, what do you want to tell us today?
That was my favorite.
Well, honestly, my intention for calling you guys today is, first of all, just to say how much I love and appreciate you guys dearly. And secondly, I really want to get all GC events incredible performers from my entertainment company.
You want to get what?
GC.
I want to do like all the Grant Cardone events. I want to get you guys like performers from my entertainment company.
Oh, performers.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay,
Yes,
so
submit a list. We need performers.
You need to set up a call, Natalie, because I have 2 different things that we want to do at the 10X Growth Conference. That's in February. Those seats are going to sell out. We think we sell out by October. If you haven't gotten your 10X Growth Conference seat, grab it today. The best seats in the house are front. There's VIP, 3 levels of VIP and 1 executive. This is going to be 1/3 the size of last year's event. It will sell out for sure. And so if you would please talk to Natalie, let's get her name, because I have 2 different performances I want to do there that I have in my mind that maybe you can help us with.
I would love that because I love you guys so much, and I would totally love to even push this even further and get you amazing performance.
We love you, okay? So, and we need some super performances. The 10X Growth Conference, if you've not, if you just arrived on planet Earth, then maybe you don't know about it. It is like a rock concert and an entrepreneur conference combined, okay? So you will have the best weekend of your life. 3 days, February, what are the dates?
21st, 22nd, and 23rd.
Okay, but you're like, well, then I'll just wait till then to do it. You will not be able to buy your seat then because it will be sold out, I promise you.
Yeah.
We sold out 35,000 seats last year. Did not have a seat to sell you when you got there. So this is going to be 1/3 the size, Mandalay Bay, February, Las Vegas. Weather's insane. If you can afford to do the VIP, okay? Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night, we have special, super special, secret. You will have to sign a non-disclosure agreement not to share where you're at or where you're going, and we're going to have secret parties. Saturday night, you won't know where you're going until we pick you up. A shuttle will pick you up, about 200 people, and we'll go to a location, and you won't know where you're going until you're there. Last year, we had Snoop Dogg show up, Dr. John. I mean, there was people showing up at this event like it was nuts. So make sure you grab your seat. We're back from a 9. How many time zones were we in?
I don't know how many times.
We were in 9 time zones.
No, we were in 9 countries.
We were in 9 time zones.
Okay.
Just so you know. And you, sometimes I think you were in 2 or 3 different than I was.
I probably was. So can I tell you one other thing I learned from this trip? Well, just being around so many different people and cultures and ideas, it really opened up my mind to think even bigger than I am now. But the other cognition that I had was, I have always been, because we've been in the States, and it always seemed like the world is so big, right? And how can I get around the world? I mean, it was just such a concept that wasn't graspable for me. And now that we went around the world, it seems like, the world is this small place. There's no reason I can't be everywhere. It became real to me.
We covered 21,000
It became real.
miles.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, did it become real to you? Like, it's not this unattainable place that doesn't exist in nowhere land.
It's real. It's very real. And we're going back in August. Let's talk to our next caller. 21,090 miles, 9 time zones. In some cases, we would travel and be a 4-hour time zone from Dubai to Singapore was a 4-hour change in time zone. And you would not know that by looking at a map.
Ignacio in California.
Ignacio in the Cali. What's up?
He's there.
What's going on?
Hello.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning in Mykonos right now.
Ooh, thanks for that update. What's going on, partner? Can you say partner?
No, you can't say partner.
Can I?
Partner's a male term.
Okay. I thought
You
partner
could
was
say
more
punta.
generic. Ignacio, what's going on?
How's it going, Grant? How you doing, Uncle G?
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, sister?
Hello, this is Ignacio Bermudez from California.
Oh, so good to talk to you, my sister.
Stop it. Can we find out what's on his mind, or can I continue with more cognitions and realizations that I've had?
He'd have to talk. He'd have to continue talking. It's not my job to talk for him.
Okay.
So how about this?
Yeah.
How about this?
Ignatia has not got, he's got the ignition,
So what do you think about this? I have
but
a
not
question.
the recognition.
How, what also came up on this trip is just that, people are made differently. Like, two people, especially in a couple, might have different agendas when they travel.
Yeah, totally.
So how does a couple deal with that when, like, let's say the wife wants to, like, one day go off and do her thing, like the Muay Thai or shopping or whatever, because girls want to shop in the little town and see the little trinkets
Ridiculous.
and the $3 dresses and shoes, and then, like, I would never pull you into that. I mean, it would like, I would not put you through that, but yet I want to do it. But then so, then you don't want me gone. But you do your thing. You're doing your podcast. You're doing the pool time.
I'm working and she's shopping.
I know, but I do. So how do people deal with that?
I don't know how they deal with it. I know what we had a good time.
We had a good time.
Okay, we had a good time. Like, that's how we dealt with it. Okay?
So does each person just have to let the other one?
Look over there. I love that shot so much.
That's a great shot.
There's Kayla, she's in the shot. Go back, Johnny.
Missing Sabrina.
There's Bobby. Bobby's in the shot.
Yep.
Sabrina's right in front of me, but
Ryan's back.
so Ryan's somewhere, but
Ryan's behind Bobby.
Behind. So it was an awesome trip.
Yeah.
I just so many memories, so many pictures that we need to go through.
Yeah.
You got Marty in New York.
Marty, how you doing? Marty, three favorite places you'd like to go.
What's that?
3 favorite places you'd like to go and have it.
That is a great question. Favorite places that I like to go.
Not Brooklyn, not Harlem.
The second one would probably be France.
France?
The third one would probably be the Alps in Switzerland.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right.
I've been to Paris.
And
I've been to Paris,
questions
but
for you, Grant.
not south of France.
First of all, it's a pleasure to speak to you for the first time. I've been following you already for a long, long time.
Good.
And I've read your book, The Millionaire Mindset, etc. And my question to you is, as a man that just got married about 2 months ago, looking to get into the real estate business, what would be your best advice?
My best advice for somebody getting involved in real estate is to learn everything you can about real estate. You need to know everything there is to know. How much it sells per square foot, comps in the neighborhood, what's the rent. Even if you're not in the rental game, you have to know everything there is to know about real estate. The tax situations, how they reassess. You need to think, eat, live, breathe real estate. And let's talk to our next caller. G&E Show every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. and the A. We should have done this show while we were on the road.
1,000,000%.
Almost impossible to do that,
but
because it'd be midnight.
Yeah, but we could drop it whenever we wanted to.
You're right,
we could save
right.
it. But I'm getting, and this is what I learned from this trip, I'm getting a really nice camera that we can just have on a tripod and do something like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
you know?
Okay, and then Johnny, we just don't need to bring Johnny with us anymore.
Well, he
right?
comes to the big deal things.
the
Of
big
course,
deals.
we need him for the big conferences and stuff like that.
Yeah. Johnny, you messed up. But Johnny, where were you? You were in Rome. You were in Bucharest.
Rome, Bucharest, Dubai, Singapore, Malaysia.
Yeah. 5 countries.
out of 9
Have you ever
ain't
been outside
bad.
the United States, Johnny, before this?
With you?
Never before this, though. Kayla, have you ever been outside the United States? Kayla, I don't think Kayla had ever left Wisconsin until she came to Miami.
No, it's true. She'd never been on a plane.
How many countries had you been in?
Yeah, let's see.
5 countries.
5
okay,
and
now
5.
that is the value. This is the other thing that I learned. The value of being successful.
It takes money.
you know, the value of being able to go where you want, when you want, as long as you want. We got to a place in Mykonos. I'm writing an article on this place in Mykonos because the guy that rents this villa is a thief, a criminal, and should be executed from the Mykonos island. We moved. We
You
went
mean
to this,
exiled, not executed.
exiled and executed. Okay.
Oh my God. Exiled
and then executed on another island because he's a piece of trash. We'll put the pictures in there. Okay. So we walked into this house about midnight. So we couldn't pull out of the deal that night. It was too late. We had just flown from Singapore to Greece. Got to the house as soon as I got there. I said, no, this is not going to work. Okay, we checked out the next day, and the guy kept my money, $22,000. He refused to give us the $22,000 back. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, dude. You want to keep my money? Keep my money. We went to another place. Now, the point of that story is this.
And the other place was
if I didn't have the money, I would have had to stay at a place where we weren't happy.
Right.
Okay? Money's not about
happy.
buying happiness. It's about
place.
giving you choices.
Right.
And putting you in a situation where you can pay so that you don't have to stay in places that, you know, just aren't good for you and your family. Okay? Last call.
Right, one last
And then
call.
I have one last question for you. Oh, it's going to throw
10X
you.
Growth Conference
it's gonna
tickets.
throw
This
you
will
for a
sell out,
doozy.
folks. Okay? 10xgrowthcon.com. Grab your seat. Oh my gosh, I knew I'd hit it. Grab your seat. This will be, if you've been to the first three, this is going to be off the rails. It's going to make the first three look like we didn't even do anything. Trust me.
You got William and Deep Virginia.
William, what's going on from the VA?
What's going on, Uncle G?
Come on, man. 3 favorite places you'd like to go, but you haven't been to yet.
All right, so these are just out of the norm that I don't even think that you yourself could check these out. The first one would be finding the Garden of Eden.
Ooh.
Biblically, finding the Garden of Eden, where actually in the Bible there's like 4 rivers and corner points. You know, I'd get on that and locate that. Next would be the Bermuda Triangle. Try to find out where Amelia lost her airplane, and then next would be at, of course, you know, the next TEDx conference that you got set up.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I've been to the Bermuda Triangle. I hadn't been to the Garden of Eden, even though Elena tried to deceive me the first night I was with her. She says, try this apple. But I have been to
And it was a damn good apple, too.
Yeah, so
hey, Grant, listen, it's the woman that actually got us, you know, the woe man that Adam called Eve, that got us distracted and, you know, with the beauty and all for us to jump in and bite on that apple. So we're just as guilty as the lady. So,
no, the woman is the original sin. All temptations started with the woman.
Well, actually, it started by doubting the actual word of God. In fact,
don't be going bookie on me, man. Don't be going bookie on me, my sister.
You mean Bible?
No. Listen. Check this out. Adam never told Eve that God said don't eat of that tree. She just automatically was born from his rib, and I guess was, you know, automatically.
She's really weird.
Told, you know.
Yeah.
Because then basically you had sex with your sister. No, your daughter. Your daughter.
But hey, Uncle G, I actually saw you and Ed Milet at my WFG convention in the Thomas Mack and T-Mobile Arena.
Yeah, one of my favorite speaking engagements that I've ever done was that event.
Yeah, well, I was actually just talking to somebody that I was mentioning about you, like, you know, back in the day. I even put a comment up on social media. Who remembers when Ed Milet and Grant Cardone showed up, and then everybody's like hitting it up, blowing it up on my page. So, and you said on that stage, and I got to give you credit because you did say you were going to blow up your own name and make the whole world know you. And after that, I'm pretty certain that the majority of people know who you are by now.
Well, we're trying to do our part.
It was amazing being in the most remote places in Thailand. People would recognize you and recognize me from you.
Wages in Thailand, $2.
$2 an hour.
That right there, in a biblical aspect.
And let me just say, we had the best service. I got the best service in Thailand than I've ever had in any place in the world.
Yep.
We were not at a Four Seasons. We were not at a Ritz. We weren't even at a place where there's customer service ratings or surveys. This was the single best service I have ever had anywhere for any price
in
on
my
planet Earth.
life, for sure.
That's awesome.
At our house in
See,
Thailand.
That's where you got to be in life. You got to be that known, where nobody has to even ask you who your name is or who you are. Automatically know. That's what you call
and where they
actual
didn't
known
know us,
success.
they were
Now
like,
they know.
wow,
No, just
wow, I can't believe I didn't know
Don't
you.
know,
Everywhere we went,
don't
oh,
know.
wow, I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. The people were literally apologizing to us. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know who you were. I'm like, now it's about time. Okay.
Well,
Thanks for calling in, dude. Look, hey,
key
I
is-
expect to see you at our 10X Growth Conference, my friend, in the diamond section. Make him
All right,
make
I'm
him
gonna
a
have
special
to get
price.
on that because I've never actually attended. I'm gonna be honest. I never attended any of your.
We got to get you there. We
conferences.
got to get you there. We got to get you there. So look, I want you diamond seats. I'm gonna do a half price for him and a payment plan because I think he's got a little bit of that. I don't have all the dough, otherwise he'd be at my stuff. Okay, so put him on a payment plan.
Well, who's to say I'm actually maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but I appreciate it because if I'm able to afford my ticket, not only will I do that, but I will also bring someone else, so there'll be two coming.
There you go. There you go. You are a man that thinks in terms of networks, okay? And that's who we want. 10X Growth Conference, it's not for everybody, but it is for everybody that wants to be successful at another level, okay? 10xgrowthcon.com, 10xgrowthcon.com. This will sell out. This will sell out. I mean, like, if nobody believed I would sell out last year. Now everybody knows anything I do will be a sellout, okay? 10xgrowthcon.com. Follow the beautiful Elena Cardone on
thank you.
Instagram. She tells quite a story behind the scenes.
The best stories. Let's clarify.
Quite a story, not the best.
The
okay?
best.
It's not the best.
Come
It's not
on.
the best. Some of it's just too much. It's ridiculous, okay?
You love
the camels.
ridiculous.
Can you show the camels
You-
again? What was
you-
your camel's name?
Benjamin or something.
My camel's name was
Elena was in the lead.
Magenta.
Okay. Kayla was one of the first up on the camel, and the camels were awesome. God, that was just one of the great. You got that clip where me and Elena are walking up doing this? You can't do that right now? Okay, awesome. So look, hey, post below. What are the 3 places you'd like to go? I'd love to know. And maybe what we'll do is we'll pick somebody out of the comments and say, you know what? I'm going to 2 of those 3 places. How about we pick you up and take you with us? Thanks for watching today.
That'd be fun.